Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Philadelphia, where we talk all things outdoor living. Today we're going to cover a topic that's not flashy, but it's one of the most important. How to tell if your old deck is still safe. If your deck has been there longer than you have, or if you can't remember the last time anyone really looked at it, this episode is for you. Let's start with the basics. When you walk onto your deck, pay attention to how it feels. Do you notice soft spots under your feet or boards that bounce more than they should? Do the railings feel loose when you lean on them or give them a shake? Those simple checks can tell you a lot. A deck should feel solid and steady. If something feels off, that's your first clue to look closer. Take a look at the posts and where they meet the ground. Are they sitting directly in the dirt? Or are they properly supported on concrete footings or brackets? Wood that has been in contact with soil or standing water for years can rot from the bottom up, and that damage is easy to miss until it becomes serious. Also look for cracks, splitting, or heavy discoloration in the posts and beams. A few small surface cracks would be normal, but deep splits, crumbling areas, or heavy rot are signs that the structure is weakening. Next, check the fasteners. The nails, screws, and bolts holding everything together. Rust, missing bolts, or fasteners pulling out of the wood are all warning signs. The connection where the deck attaches to the house is especially critical. If you can see that area, look for a solid board firmly fastened to the home, not just a few nails or improvised brackets. That connection supports a lot of weight, and if it fails, the whole deck can move. Now look at the surface. Are there boards that are severely cracked, cupped, or splintering? Do you see areas where water tends to sit after a storm? Moisture that lingers on the deck surface or traps between boards speeds up damage, especially on older wood decks. On composite decks, look for loose boards, failing fasteners, or framing problems underneath, even if the surface itself looks fine. At Tuff Deck Builders Philadelphia, we're often called in when a homeowner notices something doesn't feel right, but can't put their finger on it. Sometimes the fix is as simple as replacing a few key components, upgrading hardware, or reinforcing the framing. Other times, especially with very old decks or do-it-yourself builds that weren't framed correctly, the safest option is to rebuild with modern hardware and solid framing from the ground up. If you're unsure, it's worth having a professional take a look. An experienced deck contractor sees beyond the surface and can tell you whether you're dealing with minor repairs or bigger structural issues. You can reach us at 215-607-2242 or visit toughdeckbuildersphiladelphia.com if you'd like to schedule a visit or just talk through what you're seeing at your home. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Philadelphia. Take a few minutes this week to walk your deck with fresh eyes. Test the railings, look at the posts, and trust your instincts. If it doesn't look or feel solid, don't ignore it. The goal is simple, an outdoor space that feels good to use because you know it's built to hold up.